Exercise number 1. Creating the Buddha or Little Buddha prays to the Big Buddha. The exercise is taken from Zhong Yuan QIGONG and is aimed at activating the life energy of the microcosmic orbit. During its execution, the points of Lao-Gong on the palms are in constant motion at the level of the second Dan-Tian, which causes the rotation of energy and activation of movement in the microcosmic orbit. The energy moves and clears faster. The main position, standing, legs ready. The tip of the tongue in the sky behind the teeth so we connect the functional channel and governor channel, close the microcosmic orbit. The arms are bent at the elbows and held loosely in front of the chest at the level of the second Dan-Tian, just above the solar plexus, palm to palm, fingertips up in Eastern greeting. Shoulders are free, without tension. Arms should be slightly removed from the body, not very close, but not far, otherwise it will hinder the movement of energy. For the interaction of the hands and the microcosmic orbit, they must be on a special trajectory. The execution of movements continuously like a wheel from a water mill. Only in this case, the hands, like a mill wheel, will push the energy along the trajectory. First part 1. Open your hands to yourself, like a small book. 2. Continue the movement, the palms turn in opposite directions, the hands touch with the back side, the tips of the fingers move to themselves, then down and away from themselves. The hands seem to outline the lower semicircle. 3. Turn the palms down and toward each other. We return to the original position, the hands made a circular movement. Perform the exercise at a quiet pace 8 times. Second part, it is similar to the previous exercise, but when performing circular movements with the hands, we open the palms of the book from ourselves, and the movement goes down from ourselves, then down to ourselves and return to the original position. Perform the exercise 8 times and gently lower your hands down. If you practice for more than 20 minutes, the trajectory of a macrocosmic orbit is activated. Exercise number 2, aimed at stretching the channels of the hands. The exercise is also taken from Zhong Yuan QIGONG. Before performing it, it is desirable to perform breathing through the channels of the arms. This will increase the effectiveness of the practice. The main position, standing. The first level of the exercise 1. Raise your arms to the sides, palms down and slightly bend at the elbows in straight hands. The energy does not move. We imagine, as our arms are extended and stretched far out to the sides. Now let's move these very long arms, slowly move them forward to the position in front of you and touch your thumbs. Now just as slowly spread back to the sides. The main thing is to clearly imagine and feel your hands touching something far away during the exercise. Perform the exercise 8 times. 2. Turn your palms up. Repeat the movement 8 times, touching the edges of the palms, when the arms are in front. We finish the exercise by turning the palms down, and slowly lower the hands, imagining that they are back in the body. The second level of the exercise 1. Raise your arms to the sides, palms down and slightly bend at the elbows. Imagine that we have become large and cover the entire earth with our arms. If you can't imagine yourself as huge, visualize your arms lengthening and stretching far to the sides, and then covering the entire earth. Now slowly move your hands around the world back and forth, as in the previous exercise. We must imagine that the arms close somewhere very far away. Perform 8 times. 2. Turn your palms up. Repeat the movement 8 more times. When the arms are in front, they must touch the edges of the palms. We finish the exercise by turning the palms down, and slowly lower the hands, imagining that they are back in the body. Both the first and second exercises are performed for a month, so that the channels are well cleared and the microcosmic orbit is involved in intensive work. If you do the exercise well and you have high sensitivity, your fingers may swell in the first stages after it is performed. This is due to the fact that there is a lot of energy in the channels. In half an hour, the channels will return to normal, and this will pass. Exercise number 3, practice energy breathing through the channels of the heart. The heart channel runs from the tip of the little finger along the edge of the palm through the entire arm and up to the armpit. The energy of the heart is red. You can perform the exercise sitting down. The arm should be placed so as not to bend the channel. Start with the left hand. We imagine the channel as a thin cocktail tube. 1. Inhale, draw in the red energy through the tip of the little finger, like a cocktail through a tube. The red energy rises and reaches the armpit. Pause. 2. Exhale from the tip of the little finger, light gray energy goes to the center of the earth. Breathe for 5 minutes. If you feel that there is jam in a little finger, it is necessary to remove stagnant energy. We take a deep and slow breath and simultaneously pull the red energy through the little finger, and then exhale sharply and imagine an abrupt release of stagnant energy with the finger. Perform the exercise for a few minutes, until you feel the free movement of energy through the channel. If you feel that it passes, go to the next part. Imagine a larger diameter channel the size of a garden hose. 1. Inhale, energy rises from the tip of the little finger up to the armpit. Pause. 2. Exhale from the tip of the little finger, light gray energy goes to the center of the earth. Breathe for 5 minutes. We do the same with the right arm. While practicing with this hand, you may feel that you are breathing with both hands. This is normal, just the left channel automatically continues to breathe. But you can't intentionally breathe by two channels, we don't have enough imagination for this.